Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Poke Your Eyes Out. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to go into hell. Matthew chapter 5, verse 30. Only once have I ever tried to chop off one of my own body parts. Granted, I was only about 2 years old at the time, but I remember it quite vividly. I was working out in the garage with my dad, doing something very helpful, pushing piles of sawdust around with a stick. Dad was busy sanding something on a belt sander a few feet away in the corner of the garage. I had always been given express orders never to touch or even get near the machines when they were turned on. But as I looked at the whirling belt sander, I was entranced by the spinning wheels and shapes. They looked so cool and interesting that I found myself slowly moving closely in that direction. I could feel a little breeze coming from under the machine, and the smell of freshly cut wood made my head spin a bit. Slowly I reached my hand out to touch the spinning machinery underneath the belt, all those cool gears and shapes blurring into a mass of metal and wood. My memory of the event goes up until the moment I actually shoved my hand into the gears themselves, and then there was lots of blood and lots of pain. I practically cut off the whole tip of my finger with that little stunt, but luckily it was able to be reattached. Was Jesus really suggesting we cut off body parts when he made the comment in today's verse? Stated during his famous Sermon on the Mount, he had just finished explaining that lusting in your heart is not much different from adultery. Then he started talking about dismemberment. Well, not exactly. You probably realize that what he's really suggesting isn't as gruesome, but it's still just as difficult. He's saying that if something in your life is causing you to fall into sin again and again, it's better just to get it out of your life as quickly as possible. Whether it is an object of temptation, a person who always leads you into sin, a location in which you repeatedly get in trouble, or anything else that always results in a sin for you, whatever it might be, get rid of it. It's better to lose out on a little down here than to be led astray for good. What are those certain things, people, places, or situations in your life that always cause you to fall into sin? I bet you know them well by now. Are you ready to be finished with them? Do you feel daring enough to make a rash move today and cut them out of your life forever? May God bless you today.